Hey, what's up, Knights? It's time for that tour I promised you guys. I said it was coming, and it's coming. And the reason I'm doing it at night is because I should have started during the day. Oh well, I like it better at night. You know, there's more lights. I think it looks cool. Anyway, we come up here. Not much has changed. I think the defense thing looks freaking awesome. I am gonna be tweeting this build to No Respawns and Mad Queen Show, two of my favorite Let's Builders on YouTube. I have been working so hard to get this done, and honestly, it isn't done. But I've been rushing it so I can do this, and I don't want to rush anymore. I want to take my time. So, our first stop is the SharePlay Church. Our new Church of SharePlay. I think it's beautiful. Got nice rows for seats. As you can see, I used a lot of stuff from the two people I will be tweeting this to. No Respawns and Mad Queen Show. I use a lot of their building things. A lot of the glitches they use. They help me build. And then a lot of the things I figured out on my own, like this. But that's the Church of SharePlay. You know what? Let's take you upstairs just so you can see it. I freaking love the the new Church of SharePlay. I was gonna add regular lights to it, but no. I don't regret leaving it like this. I think it's perfect like this, and I think it would be a pretty cool Church of Adam. Like, you know, you guys could use it as a Church of Adam if you wanted to. If you felt so inclined. I think it'd make a pretty cool Church of Adam. Alright. Just look at this place. It's freaking awesome. Well, before we start with the town, let's go back to our little bar area. And again, you know, I spent a lot of time on this. I really hope you guys like it. I don't know why the lights aren't on here, but it doesn't really matter. I'll fix it later. Came out pretty nice. Seriously, why are the lights off? Doesn't matter. But let's continue. Let's just continue. Alright, so you go this way. I glitched in some weapons and some armor stores here. And later on I'll fast forward to the daytime so you can actually see what it looks like. Whoop, wrong way. I glitched in that clinic. You know, see there's some lights. This is still a bathroom, by the way. I love this build. I've spent so much time on Spectacle Island. A lot of people want to, you know, a lot of Let's Builders prefer their main base to be like the castle or Sanctuary Hills. But not me. I've got a General Trader here. Wow, that new Call of Quantum really does glow. I guess I should show you guys what it looked like up close here too. Kate, what are you doing there? You got off work like 4 hours ago. Alright, there you go. That's the clinic. And it all connects again to the newly improved boathouse. Which is not a boathouse anymore. I use it to make water. I figured since there's already a boathouse on the other side of the island where you spawn, it would look cooler this way. And just in case you guys are curious, you can just go through your menu and jump into the water and it will just let you set it there. Well, there you go. Now, let's continue through the side of my home. You see I added a little rustic area for barbecues or whatever. I forgot to put the grill there. Jump! Wait, jump! Okay. my home. My home is not too decorated, and the reason for this is simple. I want mods. I will love to decorate this with mods. I can't go without it. I'm sorry. You see, a lot of it's empty. This is gonna be my office level. But the bedroom area, pretty, not heavily decorated, but decently decorated. Good enough, you know. I got some power armors here on display. I took Longfellow's clothes because it's mine. I like it. I got all of my weapons set up. I don't know why that rifle floats. I took it out and I reset it like a million times. And the plasma scattergun. It just they do whatever they want. Got my bobbleheads. I gotta collect all of them with this character. This is a character that I just build with. My main save I haven't actually touched in a while because that's what I use. Oh look, and plants. There you go. But again, I will be adding to this. And when I do, when the mods come, I will show you guys. Hi Gracie. Alright. I needed a place to put the food. And I was originally going to use this area right here as a greenhouse, but then I realized there wasn't enough space. So I just set it there, and I kind of like how it looks. As you can see, there's a clothing trader there. I got Piper working there. It looks kind of cool. I'll show you guys during the daytime. Now this is my slave hut. I know, what is a slave hut? It's where the settlers live. See, there's nothing in here because they don't deserve it. I originally was going to decorate it and then I realized I hate... What the hell is this? How do they... That man has been on top of everything at some point or another. Anyway, but the settlers to me are just... They're the slaves. I don't need them for anything else. But this is one of the houses I enjoyed creating. Again, I based this off of one of my best friend's houses in real life. My friend Chris. He's really stupid, but I based it off of his house. It's not completely done. Again, I will need mods to do some of the things I want to do. As you can see, I glitched in little cabinets. A little kitchen area for chems and food. And a closet, which once we get mods, I will be using this. You go upstairs. And we have a master bedroom. Again, mods are necessary. I can't emphasize this enough. I need mods to completely decorate the way I want to. I could decorate with, you know, Nuka-Cola Quantums and stuff. And I'm going to do that, but it's going to take me a long time to do it that way. A little bedroom, and now I have, sorry, I wanted to show you guys that, a little conjoined bedroom, and the little bunk bed. Piper actually sleeps on it. That makes me so happy. This is not my creation. This is called, they had a nickname, the Fallout IKEA bed or something like that. It's actually created by Mad Queen Show. You guys should subscribe to her. And then, you know, the little conjoined room. Alright, on to the next house. Our next house is the house I actually did a video for when I finished it. Well, technically finished it. It's the Simpsons home. I want to go through here because then I'll be able to show you guys more a lot easier. I still have to put in lights. I don't know why I didn't remember to do that till just now, but the rumpus room is complete. The Fallout style Simpsons kitchen. Let me turn my light on. Complete. Chem station, cooking station. And I actually rug glitched these, and then when I took away the rug, they fell down. The only one that didn't for some reason was the milk machine. But I'm kind of glad because I don't know why, I like how it looks. Alright. Now we enter the TV room. The Simpsons TV room. I got this one little spot, but come on. If this doesn't look exactly like it does in The Simpsons, I'll be damned. Alright, let's get to the next area. Woohoo! This is their main living room. Again, we can't build fireplaces. We need mods. We need a mod for that, guys. Fireplaces. So I actually, you know, did my own little homemade fireplace. And this is The Simpsons. Now the bedrooms. They're all completely empty. Maggie. Done. Can't. I have no idea how I should decorate it since, you know, I based it off of The Simpsons. Oh, that was Bart and this is Lisa. And then you got Homer and Marge's room. There you go. I know I could do more and I really can. But again, I've been rushing this like crazy just to make this video and I don't want to rush it anymore. I want to take my time. So let's get over to the Curie Clinic. The Curie Clinic. As you can see, the Curie Clinic now has plants. And I don't know why, but I like the feel of the plants given. Alright, so we open the Curie Clinic. We enter. And I'm just gonna take the elevator because it's easier. Boom! I love it so much. Alright, we open in on the Curie Clinic. And like any little doctor's office, it has the TVs behind the cages that you cannot touch. I don't need my light for this one. And a little magazine rack with all the chairs. Now, like I said when I first showed the Curie Clinic, this room, I want mods for it as well because before I officially decorate it, I feel like there's other things I'm capable of doing. And I just feel like if I did it now, I wouldn't come back to it later. Okay, no, I know if I did it now, I wouldn't come back to it later. This is the receptionist desk. So, you know, the people can just come ask the receptionist. Let's take the elevator back down because I really like riding the elevator. You know what, hold on. I'll take the stairs. As you can see, I did put some lights in. And I just ran a wire through. It was really easy to do this. You guys can do the same thing. When I glitched through the little lights here, I just used the pillar glitch. The pillar let it go through. Here, let me reset that. And it made it really easy. You guys should do the same thing. Alright. Now the grand finale. The big papa of the Let's Build. The one that still hasn't been completed, so I'm gonna skip. I'm not showing you guys the right side. But the left side is complete, so I'll show you guys. The Resident Evil Police Department. The Raccoon City Police Department. It's just about, shut up dog. Just about done. Now I worked, what, did I just close it on myself? Yes I did. I worked so hard just to get this much of it done. Oh my, you guys have no idea. Well, let's just start. Alright, we go this way. And look at this. I think I captured it pretty well. I even wrote Resident Evil 2 because I felt like it. Alright. Contraptions. I started this before Contraptions DLC came out. And Contraptions actually helped me to make these broken windows. And I love the way it came out. I just think it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Alright, so sorry if it ended a little abruptly there. There might be a little weird skip. But yeah, look at that. See? The little Resident Evil room where you get the crank. Now I know I showed you guys most of it in the other videos, but I can't, I'm so proud, I can't help myself. And as you can see, I experienced frame rate walking through this building. My frames just drop. And again, this is on the PS4. It's just because of how big the build came out that it messed up the frames so much. So you go up here, and then we have the office of the guy who became a zombie but wasn't in the beginning of the game. And I think it's phenomenal. You go down the stairs, and there you go, we're back here. Now let's get back the other way. Woohoo! Alright. This is a pretty long hallway. But, look at this. Again, it came out so nice. I love it so much. So much time went into this build, and I haven't even really been able to decorate it yet because of all the other buildings. Go up here. Look at this. The lighting, everything. I got the little display where you would push to get the little red gem. The stars room. Let's open that. Well lit. That's right, baby. Rebecca Chambers' desk. Again, this has her little thing on it because Rebecca Chambers is my favorite Stars member. I don't care what anyone says. What she went through Resident Evil 0 beats the shit out of what they went through in Resident Evil 1. Alright, this is a pretty long hallway, but you see the lights are dim because I wanted it to be the way it is in Resident Evil, and it's pretty dim. Oh look, it's gonna be daytime soon. But let's continue. Oh wait, I like this room. It's actually my favorite room in the whole thing. Don't know why, just is. So let's continue. Anyway, this is the room where you actually have to push the pillars to make to solve the puzzle. And I built the pillars, so you know that made me kind of happy. Let's go up. Now, when you're walking in Resident Evil, the floor breaks right below you, right here. So I actually used a trap floor. I think it came out pretty well. I don't know why I like that so much. I could just fall through that all day long. Now you walk through here, and look at that. It's just a beautiful view of the whole thing. As you see, it comes back around, and we're gonna go right back up. And I mean, my God, the view, I think it's astounding. I ran the wires through so hard on this floor. Did I forget to put a door here? Guess I did. No, this doesn't actually need 200 power. I'm just an idiot and used 2. But it came out pretty nice. And as you can see, there is the Resident Evil tour combined with my Spectacle Island tour. And I really hope you guys like it. And to the Mad Queen show and no respawns, if you guys managed to get this far into the video without saying, oh fuck this guy, well, I hope you guys like it too, because I worked so hard on this build and I think it just came out phenomenally. Okay, cancel that last exit. There's actually a few things I forgot. One, I said I was gonna show you guys what the place looked like during the daytime, and two, I forgot to show you little old Longfellow's house. I built this for Longfellow. It's one of my favorite things I ever built. You come inside and I got power glitched through. Well, not glitched, I used a little thing from contraptions. I love it so much. This is for... Whoa, okay, that scared me. This is Longfellow's home. It's his home away from home. Because I don't like being in Far Harbor. I hate it so much. But I built it for him to feel like he's in Far Harbor. Look at that. There it is. It's right next to the ocean and everything. And one more thing. I wanted to show you guys the shops during the day.
Can't talk now.
I got Piper managing the clothing store. Let's continue. I've got some random settler at the bar. Thank you for managing this beautiful bar. You're doing a great job. I've got McCready at the weapons store. Where Deacon should be at the armor rack, but I don't know where he is. And you can see they're glitched in. So I don't know how they do it, but the NPCs can just teleport to where they need to be. Okay, Curie should be at the clinic, but she's not. But luckily for me, Kate's a loyal worker, and she always does her job. Thank you so much for being at work, Kate. That is my Spectacle Island. There you go. I don't know why I forgot to do this earlier, but there you go. So, you know, I hope you guys really like it. And as always, I'll see all of you knights in the next video. Boom.